Well, I think that there are some challenges for teachers and some challenges for students. So let me just address a couple of those. If we include high school and public schools in the academy, there are, of course, people in our churches who are teaching in the public high schools, and I try to be an encouragement to them because they are really serving in a dark place. They are receiving pressure to conform to all of the immoral sexual ideas that are sweeping our culture right now. They're being pressured to call transgender people by pronouns that they have announced, and they're having to wrestle with all of that. I suspect that if persecution comes, serious persecution comes in the next 5 to 10 years, it's very likely to be just on this point, where teachers in high school, Christian teachers in high school, Christian teachers in colleges will take a stand and say, I'm not going to participate in a lie that furthers sin, and that there will be a lot of people who will lose their jobs. I don't anticipate that persecution will go much further than that right now, although who could have predicted that there would be pastors in Canada who are serving time in jail for having said what the Bible says about homosexuality and so on. So the big challenge, in my opinion, is not so much persecution, but compromise. So in the book of Revelation, the Lord tells one of the churches, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison, and you'll be tested for 10 days. Be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. The one who conquers will not be hurt by the second death. It's like you will suffer for Jesus' sake. If you're going to take a stand in a dark secular culture, you will suffer for Jesus' sake. But don't compromise. Stand strong, and you will be rewarded. I think that there's a tendency, a temptation for people in the secular academy, and this would apply secular high schools and religious institutions as well, high school and colleges, to make compromises so that the world will not find us so offensive. I think that there is a danger that we will become so culturally relevant that we in fact cease to be salt in a world of putrefaction and cease to be light in a world of gross darkness. Finally, in answer to this question, I think that distraction is an enormous temptation for people in the academy. That we will forget that we are the people of God on the way to heaven, and we are strangers in this world, and that this is not our home. We need to be recognizing that we are citizens of heaven and to live like it.